Hello everybody, this is day 5 for the challenge, and we are going to be doing something um, a little special. Anyways, first I wanted to show you that the way I did my first page here. So what I did was actually the same way I did the book. So first I put a long strip on 2 pieces of paper on cardboard, cereal box, and then I got another 2 pieces of cereal box and did those with fabric as well. I've done them ivory up until now. So in the future we'll be doing some of these pages. I'll be doing some of these pages on video so that way you guys can see. I know the inside comes out a little bit, got to figure that out, the way it's going to come out better. But once it's in here, oh, and I put the thing in the way I told you I was going to, and I decorated the back as well. So this is the whole thing like that. Okay, I didn't do anything more to the front. I just stopped there and I continued on the back. So yeah, I'll be showing this in the future. Getting these pages together. I want to get some ideas together as well too. And that's the fabric book. I told you guys I was going to show it to you once I was finished. Then I want to talk to you about what I'll be doing today, which is a box. Now this box, you can do any size you want. I am going to be doing it for my iCads. And here in Italy, my iCads are pretty big. Like these measure, I can cut them down naturally. But if they're just for me, I'm going to continue making them this size here. Because what I'm going to do is just a little less than 6 inches by 4 1/4. Those are mine. And I know some are using 4 by 6 because I sent one to Lori. Haley Richardson. Oh, Lori Richardson. Haley. Sorry. I know. I'm terrible. And talking about Lori, happy birthday. And a big wishing everybody a very happy, peaceful Thanksgiving. And I wish I was there to eat the food, but I'm not. I have to fight with my husband to make a stuffed turkey for Christmas. Like, he doesn't intend that he wants to. And we have 2 turkeys outside, and this morning I heard them go gobble gobble for the first time. And it's kind of breaking my heart because I know they're going to be on my table soon. But yeah, I would love to do one of them stuffed, at least for Christmas, but he's not crazy about it. Like, he eats a lot of my, food, different types of food. Like, I'll try to cook Indian because I love spicy food. I'll try to cook Chinese and things like that. Like, I get recipes. But, and he eats them. He does. He has actually, come a long way to, from the beginning of our marriage where, he was kind of, he didn't want to taste them, but now he's kind of, started really liking them. So I'm hoping to do a stuffed turkey this year. And then I wanted to talk to you about another thing. Now, these are Italian cards. They're like this. This is the size of them. And I have a whole bunch of them. Now, I know ATCs are playing cards sizes, but I'm going to do something new. I'm going to start decorating these little cards too and have a little collection of mine and even give them away when I want to, send out a happy pack or another swap. I'll include this as well too, just to have, something different, something of a different size, because I'm here in Italy and I don't have the same size as you guys. That's not true. I have a whole bunch of plastic cards from my kids' collections of, Dragon Ball and these type of things here. So I got lots of those, and those are the perfect size for ATC, so I work with those. Or I got playing cards as well too. But yeah, I want to try these because I was looking at them the other day and they're kind of cool. So we'll get to our challenge, which is a box. Now, the trick to this challenge is you can pick any type of box you want. Like I said, I'm picking out a box that these cards fit perfectly in. And so when you do see me do a video on an iCAD, and it'll be this size, I have cut them down until now, but I've decided I'm not going to anymore. Realize that they are bigger than your cards. And I got a whole bunch of these because I write my recipes on these, and I have a little can that they fit perfectly in there, so I got them filed and everything, my sweet recipes. So this is the box, which I started, you guys, because naturally I wouldn't have been able to do the whole thing in one video. I left the top for us to do together. So this is the sides, and this trick to what I want you guys to do is I want you to decorate it in a mixed media, but I want you to decorate it, how can I say this? Okay, right now, in this moment, I showed the doll yesterday, Lori is inspiring me. Her colors are inspiring me, her techniques are inspiring me. So I'm kind of attached to there. And we change all the time, you guys. Like, it'll probably be, you know, in a couple of weeks' time, I'll be seeing somebody else, and that will really inspire me too. So, and I'll try that. I'm talking about, you know, somebody that has really inspired you lately on a technique they use, on colors they use. And I want you to write this down too on our Facebook group. Who is it that inspired you to do this? Now, like I said, use any size of box you guys want to do, okay? So you don't have to, you know, do this. This fits perfectly. I still have to do the inside. And I got that they fit perfect in here. So, you know, yay for me. I can set my cards in here, and I'll probably put a little knob on top too. Well, I don't really need it to open it up. It opens up fine. And it even has a little thing here. This was in here I found a little keepsake, wedding keepsake. You know, when you go to weddings and they give you the little, you know, thought. So let's start on this. Now, another thing. I was going through my stash of papers and I found these. These are normal shopping bag papers, glued together, 2 of them glued together, and then sent through the embossing machine. And what I have done with this in the past is I've done boxes, like the whole thing on the outside of the box, and they look beautiful as well too. But I thought, you know what, because I didn't have enough for any of the designs that I had to do one box. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to use them up. I know I could have made more to, you know, cover up other boxes. I'm going to use them up on here. And you can, you know, barely see some of the texture that's in here. So there's lots of texture done with these papers underneath and everything. And there's lots of cutouts, and it's just what Lori's doing right now. Right now, her colors are, like I said, Lori, you're the best. Right now, I love the colors she uses right now. I love her techniques. I love her, you know. So yeah, that's what I want to see, you guys. I want to see you doing a box in mixed media, or no, well, it doesn't have to be mixed media, but I want you guys to do something of an artist that inspires you. Okay, an artist, any of us. We're not. I don't consider myself an artist, so I'm still learning. So we'll start off with this. What I'm going to do is, this probably is going to go a little bit long, this video, and they're kind of tough to rip to, because naturally they have been 2 pages glued together, and they're pretty sturdy. They're pretty sturdy. In fact, the embossing really keeps well this way. So if you guys ever want to do something, I don't know, you know, anything, where you want to make sure that, you know, when you're embossing something, glue 2 pieces of paper together. It could be a shopping bag, and your embossing holds up really well. I learned this on Cool to Craft. Beautiful channel. Check them out. Actually, I'll show you something really quick. I know I'm interrupting all the time. I wanted to do this for the challenge today, but it didn't really work out as much as I wanted to. So with the same technique of gluing the 2 pages of shopping bags together, and then you pour a whole bunch of glue on top of it and you burn it. So my idea was I wanted to try it not on the brown bags. I have a whole bunch of butterflies done that way. I have them on my Christmas tree. Not on the brown bags, but on jelly prints. So I tried it, but it didn't really give me a good result. I wanted the jelly print to show a bit underneath. It's not bad. Like, I'll use them for something. Like, this would be really cute. Something done even more Christmassier colors, you know, and then stuck into a little plant of a poinsettia that you want to give somebody. And then I tried this flower, but like I said, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. But always usable, you guys. So let's get back to this. And I'm going to put this one down. This is probably going to end up being a longer video as well too. And another thing too, that, you know, it's I always say, I have to say it and then I forget. And while I'm thinking of it, I have to tell you guys. I want to thank everybody that has, all my new subscribers, all my old subscribers, to, you know, for following me, and you know, I love to, you know, send messages to people thanking them for subscribing to me. But right now it's been a bit hectic and I haven't had the time, and I have had, you know, a few in the last few weeks that are new, and I haven't really had the time to. Now, if they do videos, I go right away and start watching their videos, and in the comments I'll leave, you know, a comment saying thank you for subscribing to me. So now what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to use a napkin as well too. I really like this script napkin here. See that? And I will be using some of my jelly prints, as you know, give a bit of color as well too. So I'm going to just tear this just a bit. And just lay it down. I haven't done the back yet, see that? But I will do it. I will do it. Okay, a little bit of jelly prints. Let me get my little box here. I have this little sliding box where I put my little cards in that I've done. Oh, here's one. Okay. There we go. Put a little bit of... It's funny how, anyways, that we change in color sense. Well, I love all colors. Like, if you guys noticed this week, I've gone to, you know, the wonky houses were pretty much dark colors. I'll go to shabby chic. I jump around a lot, you guys. I do. I love everything. So, you know, and I want to try everything. Just placing them wherever. No reason to, you know, just doing it, and that's it. Okay, now I got some of these cutouts that I had previously cut flowers and things like that. And I'm just going to spread them around here and there. And take that away. You kind of see the jelly prints underneath the paint after, because this will be painted, and I love the way she just paints with her fingers. And I'm enjoying it. I noticed that I'm enjoying it. Even something on top of the embossed section looks really nice as well too. Oh, today I had a really bad day.
Mamma si mangia?
Dopo te lo dico.
Ok.
I see. They always want to know what's for dinner. Gonna stick this one here. You can take advantage of the flat edges here. And you know, I'm positive that my son Rosario, he just likes to talk on the video. You know, when he knows I'm taping, you know, he's always showing up in here. Because he just asked me, what are we eating tonight? Like, come on. They do ask me, yeah. But it's like he waits until I'm doing a video to come in and disturb me. Well, it must be that he's a bit hungry too. Made a meatloaf today, and a lot of that was left over, so. And I put, had some leftover, you know, French loaves, and I put those in the oven to make bruschettis. And the kids really enjoy that, because we still have lots of tomatoes in our garden. Actually, it's not too long ago that they started. Remember, here we're in Italy, so in Sicily, not in Italy, because up north it snows, and does it ever snow? And like right now, we're starting, green onions are starting again. We have broccoli in the garden. Try it, you guys. Pasta and broccoli. It's delicious. It's to die for. Fennel, lettuce, spinach is going to be starting soon as well too. Here we can grow all year round. Naturally, we can't grow anything we want, but we can grow. And my husband has kind of covered up a spot to plant where his tomato plants are. And they're going to be covering it up with plastic. So that way we're going to have a little greenhouse. And we can have tomatoes even, you know, later on into the year, like January, February. Usually we won't have any tomatoes by then anymore. But covering it up where he just planted them, we will be having them as well too. Other vegetables are cauliflower. We got some cauliflower. He probably planted carrots too. Celery. All the herbs. You know, we got all kinds of herbs. Bay leaf, rosemary, parsley. Basil. Basil doesn't do very well in the winter time here outside. And that's about it, yeah. Then in the summertime, it's, you know, all different types of stuff. And he loves doing it. That's his passion. He loves, you know, Saturday afternoons, the stores close, because here they have a closure date for all the stores. So clothing stores would be closed on Monday mornings. And hairdressers will be also closed on Monday mornings. Food stores are usually closed on Wednesday afternoons. And but I'm talking about more of the private little stores. These big supermarkets, they're all open. And my husband's store, which is a ceramic store, and you'll get hardware stores. There's a few in there that in this section of thing that they close down on Saturday afternoons as well too, which is nice because, you know, it'll give them a day and a half at home, because here there's really it's really not a whole weekend. But yeah, well, you know, it's the price you pay having a store. So I have to make sure that this glue is really dried well before I put some paints on it. Sorry about that, you guys. And there was something else that I had to tell you guys, and I cannot remember. Yeah, I'm really happy about, I've gotten quite a few new subbies lately, and it's so nice, you know. It's so nice to see that, you know, people are enjoying your videos. I really appreciate it. Almost there. Yeah, I got to get the back done. And the inside, I thought I'm just going to line it with, you know, nicer paper. I'll probably even use jelly prints to line it. Because the paper I use for jelly prints is pretty nice and thick. It's a nice paper. I think it's a, oh dear, I can't remember how many pounds it is. But yeah. Now we're going to have more, like there's more texture showing here on the sides than there is on the top. But that's okay because it'll all look nice the same. Yeah, I was really disappointed that these didn't work out. I don't know. With the brown paper, it works perfectly well. It's really, really nice. So what you do is you glue two pieces of paper together, and remember to put, you know, if you're doing a butterfly, remember to put some wire in the middle. And it's also very well too because you can hold it while it's underneath the candle and let that dry. Then you go ahead and you put like a lot of glue on top, a lot. And this is, like I said, a technique from Cool to Craft, sorry. And I think Heidi shows it, and even Tiffany shows it. Using Aileen's glue, and then they burn it. You put it underneath the candle until it's all black, right? You turn it over, and then you start pushing it a little bit with a napkin to give it a bit of texture, and then you got to let it dry all night long. But something, I don't know, it didn't work out the same here. Okay, here it was bubbling up, you guys, while I'm jabbering. Let that cool a bit. Get this. Okay. So now for the fun part. I already have my paints ready here. And, oh, you guys. So I was talking to a friend of my son's, and they have a hardware store / art store, but they're very expensive and I hardly ever go there. But I'm telling him about these paints, and they have them. Remember I said I found them in a store in Italy? He has them. He doesn't have all the colors, and so I got a few, which are these ones here. These beautiful shimmery paints, these PBOs. So I'm just going to grab, I already did the side, so I still have paint here. Just with my finger, starting to rub a bit of color here and there. I forgot something, you guys. So what I did with the other one, with the sides here, I'm sorry, where the brown paper was, where it's embossed, I colored it with ivory paint. So you know what I'll do? I'll just do this really quick, and then I'm using ivory, you guys, because I hardly have any white left. I have to buy some white paint. And so that's why I use the ivory, just to lighten it up a bit. Even if it's mixing with the other colors, I don't mind. A little bit here. Okay, and now I'm going to continue. Oh. And I put it directly on a card here, so that way I can just, you know, smudge up the rest of it, what's left over, and probably use that for something else. So yeah, she just spreads her colors. You know what, I need a baby wipe because I'm mixing the colors too much here with one finger. My colors are probably a lot brighter than hers. She uses those beautiful you know, how do you call them? Very soft pastel-y colors, which are gorgeous. And like I said about the doll, they can never all be the same. I was doing it while she was doing the video yesterday with her. And I do that often, you guys. As soon as I see something that I like a lot and I have everything that I can do it with, I just grab my stuff and start, you know, doing it together. I'll put the video back if I have to, just in case they're going too fast, or if it's a fast forward. I'll put just a little bit more pink. So, and I have used these already because I got them about 4 or 5 days ago. I have used them already on jelly prints, and they come out gorgeous. That I've seen Patty, can't remember her name, Patty something. I should remember, I watch all her videos. So where the little cutouts are, I'm putting, you know, like some green paint, and the flowers I'll put some pink. Okay, I'm going to wipe my hands again here, my finger, and get some color into these flowers. Any more pink? Yes. Some pink here. What's the matter, sweetie? Okay, now I'm going to get a little top, because at the end, when she puts that black and white in it, it looks so cool. And I did have a little top here, a little lid of something. Here it is. Okay. And I already have some black paint here, just to, it makes a difference. It really does. Well, I think I'm going to have to put just a touch more black paint here. There we go. Much better. Okay. And now I'm going to try to squeeze out a bit of white here. Come on, just a little more, you guys. Just give me a little more. There we go. And so I didn't even go to the store to get them. He brought them to me, like the next day right away. So if I had gone, I would have probably bought a thing of white paint. And, oh, and then the price was more or less the same as this place that I saw selling them. So that I'm really happy about too, because I was expecting them to be much more expensive, and instead they weren't. It was reasonable. Like they were something like 35 cents more than the other place in Italy. It's not Rome, but can't remember where this store is. But it's a big art store. Like they have everything. They have, I noticed as well too, all what's that mark called? That just a second. I have a gel medium from Liquitex. Yeah, which I want to check out. Yeah, I'm liking it. I think I'm definitely going to put something, a little knob on top here, just to break it up a bit, because like the whole box is the same. And then another thing what I can do as well is, actually, you know what? Around here, there's a rim that's just a touch bigger than the top. I would probably like to run, I don't know, black around the siding here, the front, which I'm going to try right away, and if I don't like it, I'll just, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it already. Just rub a bit here. And then I will do it around the sides here once the rest of it's done. I haven't seen my husband all day long, and that's strange for me because he usually comes home for lunchtime, but today he had to go far, so he had lunch out, and can't wait to see him. Okay, that's pretty dry. Then what I did at the end was just go with a pen where all these indents are. I don't think Lori did this, but I like the way it does show the flowers up more, and my paint is just still a touch wet. I can't remember if she did this, you guys, you know, because I did it on the doll too. Because like I said, I'll watch the video and do it at the same time, but maybe, you know, I'm occupied doing something while she's going ahead with the project. So, yeah, but I like it. Just kind of scribbling in here, you guys. Not really, you know, doing a perfect job in getting every piece of the flower in. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm sorry. I got to turn the box just a touch here to, it's the lighting that's giving me a glare and I can't see them. Here's some more. Can't wait to start filling this up with iCads, you guys. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'll have a place to put them. So now I have a place for my 3 inches. I have a place for my 2 inches. Oh, you guys can make this for ATCs. Finding the right size of box, you know, or even if you find a box of this size here, you can put a piece of cardboard in the middle here and have two sections, mine and what you've received, you know. It's an idea as well too. So that way, you can keep track of yours as well too, and have, sometimes people make multiple at once, ATCs, and you can have them in there ready to go. Okay, you guys, so this is my project for today. Like I said, a box, and I want you guys to do it, um, somebody who inspires you. Somebody that, you follow and everything, and that way we can, say, hey, I did this and so inspires me, and I'm going to go check her out right away because, you know, I might not know her, and it's a good way to pass word of somebody that you do like and somebody that you do enjoy that maybe we don't know about. So this is my challenge for today, you guys. I hope you have fun doing it, and we will probably be seeing you tomorrow for Saturday's Art Journal. Everybody have a nice day. Again, happy Thanksgiving to you. May there be peace and joy and happiness in all your families. And we don't celebrate it here in Italy. And so it's the same thing. Today I'm reminding myself of what I should be thankful for. And it's what we should be doing every day. But for you guys, it's a special day, and I hope you all enjoy it with your families. Until the next time, goodbye.